Alright, you guys, what's going on? GamerGator here, and welcome back to the final of the 3 saga series that is known as the ranking of all 68 Jurassic World evolution dinosaurs. Now, I know, again, this is a weird series, and, I've enjoyed it. It's been fun, and it's all coming to a close with these last 23 dinosaurs being mentioned in this one video. Hope you guys are excited to get into the video. And without further ado, no more stalling. If you want to know what the other dinosaurs were, just go back and check out the past 2 episodes. And yeah, here we go. Okay, just making it into the upper section of the Jurassic Revolution dinosaurs, making it into the top tier is the Herrerasaurus. Yeah, the Herrerasaurus is great. It's a great dinosaur. It has unique animations. This default skin is gorgeous. It's a really nice skin. The model's cool. It's a creepy looking dinosaur. Just that eating animation is so great. The one thing that, if there's one thing that I do think they could have done better with for the Herrerasaurus, that is the skins. Other than this default skin here, I don't think the Herrerasaurus skins are all that great. But they're not horrible. They're okay. But you know what? They're not bad enough to sink this dinosaur out of the top tier, so I'm more than happy putting it here. So there you go. Number 23, Herrerasaurus. Alrighty, now coming in at number 22 is a dinosaur I really wanted to put higher, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. That is the Ceratosaurus. Hold on, let's hear the roar real quick. Oh, so good. Yeah, and the default skin is actually my favorite on this dinosaur. The default skin on the Ceratosaurus is seriously that good. It is straight out of Jurassic Park 3, and I love that. Look at that. It's a gorgeous skin. It is absolutely fantastic. It is beautiful. I love it. And it's not like it's a bad skin. Every skin on the Ceratosaurus is at the very least good. So yeah, really great dinosaur. Man, I so badly want to put it higher. It's just, there's not much unique about the dinosaur. It's a really great dinosaur for what it's going for. It's just other dinosaurs have more unique things about it, and overall, I just like them more. But don't get me wrong, I love the Ceratosaurus. The Ceratosaurus is freaking amazing. Now coming in at number 21 is a dinosaur that it's kind of surprising it's up this high, but it is. That is the Nigersaurus. I was talking about the Ceratosaurus not being quite as unique as some other dinosaurs. Yeah, Nigersaurus is 100% unique. No other sauropod looks like this. The closest is the Diplodocus, but even that doesn't look like the Nigersaur here. The model, its animations. Have you seen the death animation of Nigersaur? It's freaking awesome. And just, yeah, it's an awesome dinosaur. The skins are really good, especially for the sauropod. Out of the sauropods, it has the best skins, save for maybe the Brachiosaurus, if we count the newer Return of Jurassic Park skins. But yeah, Nigersaurus, awesome dinosaur. I mean, look at that. That's a beautiful pattern there. It really is. And it's just an awesome looking dinosaur. It's an awesome dinosaur overall. Nothing but praise for the Nigersaurus. Okay, we have now made it into the top 20, guys. And this is the highest ranked Ankylosaur that I have on here. And that is the good old classic Ankylosaurus. You just can't go wrong with dinosaur. Before Return of Jurassic Park, this would not be anywhere near as high as right now. But these Return of Jurassic Park skins, especially this Jurassic Park 3 Ankylosaurus, is absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with this skin. It is freaking beautiful. I mean, just look at that. That's awesome. That is an awesome pattern right there. I'm not sure what my thumbnail dinosaur is going to be, but it might be Ankylosaur. It's seriously that nice. I'm gonna take a quick picture here, and just, oh my gosh, it looks so good, guys. I just love that skin so much. It's straight out of Jurassic Park 3, and I love it. I can't say anything bad about it. The originals, okay, the Jurassic World skins aren't that great. This one needs to turn Jurassic Park skins more than make up for it. Coming in at number 19 is the Triasaurus. Yeah, really sorry, but whatever. Oh, come back here. Yeah, Dinosaurs is absolutely gorgeous. The skins are great. The animations are nothing too special. It's still great for what they were going for. It's an adorable dinosaur. It's just the perfect small herbivore. I love it. It's so cool. I mean, I really just can't fault it on anything. It's such a good dinosaur. A lot of people probably aren't going to have it this high, but I do, because it's just such a great dinosaur. It fits into a park so well, and I would take this over the Gallimimus. I'm being straight up, just because it feels more unique. It just looks so. I love it. I'm so, there's something about the Dinosaur that I just love about it. It's so colorful. I love colorful dinosaurs, and Dinosaur is absolutely one of those, and that's why one of the main reasons it's this high. Now coming in at number 18 is about as opposite you can get from a Dryosaurus, and that is the Giganotosaurus, or Giganotosaurus, how I pronounce it. Not the most colorful dinosaur, but still fantastic skins. Hold on, we gotta listen to the roar. The roar is so good on this dinosaur. Oh my gosh, that's such a good roar. You could be a thumbnail dinosaur as well, good old buddy. It's an intimidating dinosaur. Actually no, it's not a very good thumbnail. The skins are great, it's intimidating, it's scary just like a large carnivore should be. And just, it's such a cool dinosaur. How can this not be this high? I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous, it's just horrifying. And it used to be tiny, but it's not tiny anymore, which is awesome. It's huge, it's threatening, and it is pretty much a perfect large carnivore. Alright, coming in at number 17 is a dinosaur that would not be anywhere near as high if it weren't for Return to Jurassic Park, similar to the Ankylosaur. That is the Parasaurolophus. I love the Parasaur. Parasaur is pretty much a perfect hadrosaur in this game, just because... I mean, the calls, the patterns, it's so calming, relaxing. It's a perfect hadrosaur in this game. It's exactly what you want from a hadrosaur in Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World in this case. And it's just so good. The regular skins, the Jurassic World skins, aren't that good. But Return to Jurassic Park more than makes up for it, and I love this skin. It's so Lost Worldy. I love the Lost World Parasaur. And this just perfectly represents it. It fits so well into the parks. If I had to pick a hadrosaur to go to, this is probably gonna be my go-to hadrosaur. I'm not even joking. If you're like looking for one, you know, the ones that run around, big herds, that's the Parasaur. That's this dinosaur right here. And it just... such a great embodiment of Jurassic World and the majesty of it. Okay, now coming in at number 16 is another surprisingly great dinosaur. This is in the top 3 for ceratopsians for me, and that is the Sterosaurus. Now it is a bit larger than it should be, that's what I think at least. The growl. Yeah, the Sterosaurus is actually a pretty small dinosaur. I'm surprised it's this large, but anyway, that's besides the point. The skins are so good on the Sterosaurus. Look at that skin, that's a beautiful rainforest pattern. The coating, it's not the most colorful, but the pattern still looks great. It doesn't have to be colorful to be great, you know, and this just, it's still an interesting looking dinosaur, you know? And it's just, I love the Sterosaurus. It's spiky, it's menacing, but majestic at the same time. It's a herbivore, but it's a herbivore that fights back, you know? I love that in a herbivore. And just, it's such a cool dinosaur. I love it so much. Stegosaurus, you easily deserve to be at number 16, 100%. Alright, coming in at bringing us into the top 15 is the god of Jurassic World evolution, aka the Struthiomimus. Oh, Struthiomimus, we are not worthy of your greatness. Oh, the memes of Struthiomimus. Anyways, Struthiomimus, it's seriously a great dinosaur. The skins are beautiful. It's pretty much the Dryosaurs, but in my opinion, Struthiomimus has better skins than Dryosaur, just slightly better. So that's what puts it above it. And seriously, as Struthiomimus gets better, just for being that first dinosaur, you have such a special connection to it ever since the beginning, and you feel incredibly sad whenever that first Struthiomimus dies or he gets murdered by a Ceratosaurus. But still, Struthiomimus, seriously, an amazing dinosaur. Despite the memes, it is honestly a great dinosaur, and if I'm choosing a small herbivore to put in my park, like one of these Ornithomimus, I am 100% going for Struthiomimus over Gallimimus and Archaeornithomimus, as it's better than those in every way. Coming in at number 14 is a dinosaur that I know a lot of people love, and so I might get a bit of hate for this, and that is the Spino Raptor. Don't get me wrong, the Spino Raptor is amazing. It really is. But I just prefer the other dinosaurs. There's really nothing else I can say that. You might be a good thumbnail as well. Sorry, I'm just taking loads of thumbnail pictures, but Spino Raptor, awesome dinosaur. One of the best in the game, for sure. But I mean, I just prefer normal dinosaurs to the hybrids. That's just me. That's just personal preference. There's no saying a Spino Raptor isn't an awesome dinosaur. It's really good skins. Well, two really good ones. The other ones are range from good to okay, really. The alpine and woodland are the best ones. And then there's the woodland, which is my favorite. Or is this wetland? It's woodland or wetland one too. Either way, it's an awesome dinosaur. It's great animations. It's just such a cool dinosaur. It's awesome looking. I can't help but love it. But I do just simply prefer the other dinosaurs. I can't help myself the other ones, but Spino Raptor, you are still awesome. Next up at number 13 is a dinosaur that is pretty similar to the Spino Raptor, and that is the good old Pseudomymus. Hey there, buddy. Oh, such good. Pseudomymus has great skins. There is one slight problem I have with it. Actually, no, it's not a problem. I was gonna say I have a slight problem with how high-pitched the roar is, but really, it's just such a unique roar, and I still love it, so it's cool. And I did have a problem with it because it didn't look like it could hunt things like the Triceratops, but since they added the fish feeder, I think if you put it with the fish feeder, it matches that so well that it just improved the dinosaur even more. Without the fish feeder, it would have been behind the Spino Raptor for sure, but with it, it just becomes that much better, and Pseudomymus has great skins. It's just an awesome looking dinosaur. It's weird compared to all the other large carnivores, even like the Spinosaurus and Baryonyx, it still feels unique, and it's just a great dinosaur. Coming in at number 12 is going to be the smallest dinosaur in this video, and that is the cute little Velociraptor. How could I not put it so high? It is freaking adorable. I just need to show you the eating animation. The eating animation alone will be enough to show you why the dinosaur is so great. The skins are great, the animation is so great, but just, oh, I thought I was going to go for the food. Just look at it run! Just looking at it run is adorable enough. I mean, seriously, this dinosaur is adorable and has great skins. It's just so cute. I can't help myself whenever I'm running homocephaly. I mean, look at that. Come on, how can you not put it in the top 15? It's so good. It is seriously so good. And I just gotta show you that eating animation. It is the cutest thing ever. Just watch this. It does a freaking hop to get onto the meter. Guys, I can't not put it this high. It is so good, and I'm tempted to put it higher, but I just do think the other dinosaurs I overall like more. But this one is still fantastic. We go from small herbivore to small carnivore, and number 11, just missing out on the top 10, unfortunately, is a small carnivore here, and this is the Aquanodon. Aquanodon, again, has great animation. It's just an awesome dinosaur. It would be higher if it had better skins, but the skins are still very good. However, I do think they could be better. But yeah, still, look at that. It's so unique compared to all the other dinosaurs. That's why I love that. It's unique, it's different, and it's still seeable. That's why the comp was lower. I couldn't really see it, but Aquanodon and Homo sapien are easy enough to see, and Aquanodon is seriously an awesome dinosaur. Thinking about it, I maybe should have brought Homo sapien. Yeah, Aquanodon. But Aquanodon has the poison thing, and the poison thing is really cool. Don't roar at my Aquanodon. This is why I like Aquanodon more than you, because Aquanodon has manners, unlike you, Spino Raptor. Anyways, Aquanodon, that's not Aquanodon. Where'd it go? I can't even find it. It's there. Yeah, Aquanodon's an awesome dinosaur. It really is. Okay, guys, we are now breaking into the top 10 with what is my favorite small carnivore, and what is a dinosaur that I was kind of disappointed with in the beginning, honestly. Hold on, just... it's so cool. Yeah, I was disappointed with the Deinonychus at first, mainly because of the head coom. I mean, what the frick is that? That's not a Deinonychus. But you know what? On its own merits, it's an awesome freaking dinosaur. The skins are so good. It's so bright and colorful. I remember when I said I love colorful dinosaurs. Deinonychus is the epitome of colorful dinosaurs. I mean, look at that. That's super colorful. And then you have like a purple one, a green one, a red one, an orange one, a gray one, which isn't that colorful. But still, you have so many different patterns for it. It's different looking. It's weird. I remember when talking about unique dinosaurs, I grew to love them more. Jurassic World. The more I play with the Deinonychus, the more I love it. And it's seriously such a great dinosaur. I love Deinonychus, and I include it in just about every park I make. It is seriously that good. Oh, no, not help. I meant to go to capture mode. Coming in at number 9 is an absolute classic when it comes to Jurassic Park. It is the Triceratops. Yeah, the Jurassic World skins aren't that great. They're okay, but not that great. But the Return of Jurassic Park really has buffed up the Triceratops on my list. Yeah, the calls, the patterns, the model, it's all perfect for the Return of Jurassic Park Triceratops. And I mean, just look at it. It's so good. When I see this Triceratops, I immediately think of that scene where it was lying on the ground all sick in that first Jurassic Park and Dr. Grant seeing it for the first time and everything. It just brings emotion out of me immediately. And I get that in very few other dinosaurs, and Triceratops is one of them. Triceratops is so good. I love it. It brings out the wonder in me when it comes to Jurassic Park, and it's just such a good dinosaur. I can't help but put it in the top 10. If Triceratops is the dinosaur that brings out the wonder in Jurassic Park, then Indominus is the dinosaur that brings out the terror. I mean, just look at that. The music, all of it culminating to that roar. I was talking about how the hybrids, I don't really like them that much because they're like dinosaurs. The Indominus still feels like a feasible dinosaur. Terrifying one, yes, but a feasible dinosaur, just like the Spino Raptor. But I overall just like the Indominus more. It just feels cooler in my opinion. That rainforest skin is so good. Just look at that. That's amazing. It's an amazing pattern. And the other ones aren't quite as good, but still, this rainforest one is perfect. The camouflage that they added to it just makes it even better, makes it even more unique. And I just love this Indominus. It's so good. It is so good. The animation, the way it eats the goats, just I love everything about the Indominus in this game. It just horrifying. Look at them. It is an absolute monster, and I love it. Alright, and coming in at number 7 is the Indominus's biggest rival right next to the Raptor, and that is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I thought this was the bull T-Rex skin, and I think it is. It actually does look a bit like it. Remember from the Lost World. But hold on. That freaking roar. With the Return of Jurassic Park, it just makes T-Rex that much better. The skins are great. The model, everything about the T-Rex is perfect. Again, I just simply prefer the other dinosaurs, and honestly, I could very well put the T-Rex higher, and I would not have a problem with it. It's the freaking T-Rex. It's so good. It absolutely deserves to be in the top 10, and I'm very tempted to put it higher. It's just, I simply prefer the other dinosaurs more, but that's nothing on T-Rex. I feel like the other dinosaurs just have something about them, like some uniqueness that the T-Rex doesn't quite have. Because at the end of the day, it's kind of similar to all the other large carnivores, but that doesn't mean it's bad at all. It is the perfect version of all those other large carnivores, like the Giga, or the, let's see what else, the Carca, all of them. T-Rex, it's the embodiment of all of them, and it's just awesome. I love it. It's not that colorful of a dinosaur. I did say I prefer the colorful dinosaurs. Yeah, T-Rex isn't all that colorful, but I still love it. Just narrowly missing out on the top 5 is the Aquanodon. This is the woodland pattern here. The thing about the Aquanodon is the skins aren't quite as colorful, similar to the T-Rex. But the reason I put the Aquanodon over the T-Rex is because of the animations. That eating animation is so cool. It's so different to all the other dinosaurs that I can just tell they put so much work into the Aquanodon, and that's why I really appreciate it. Just watch it eat. Just look at the eating animation. Aquanodon, please eat. Just show them why I love you so much. I know I said that Parasaur is my go-to Hadrosaur, but you know, Parasaur is almost like a background dinosaur. A dinosaur you put in the large Pterosaurus exhibits. Iguanodon is a dinosaur you could just have for an exhibit on its own. That's why I like Parasaur, and it's so good. Thinking about it, maybe I should put T-Rex ahead of it, but I'm standing by my opinions right now, and I am perfectly okay with putting Iguanodon ahead of T-Rex. Coming in at number 5 is Bias the dinosaur, and that is because of how chubby the freaking Spinoceratops is. It is so chubby and adorable. I can't help but love it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. It is that good. Just how can you not love that dinosaur? It's so chubby. I love it. Oh my gosh, look at how it runs and everything. But it seems powerful. It looks like it packs a mean punch and everything. It's not like I love it just because it's chubby. It's strong. And this jungle skin is gorgeous. The other ones aren't quite as good, but not bad either. This is just such good skin here. The dinosaur is the chubbiness it makes it. I'm not gonna lie, but it's still so good. And yet you guys are like, how can you take this over the T-Rex? But I love it. I'm sorry. I love the Spinosaurus too much. It's so good. And plus, I need to give the herbivores a fair chance over the carnivores. You know, I can't just make it all carnivores, so I need to give it even that. But yeah, Ceratops still an amazing dinosaur. My favorite herbivore in the entirety of Jurassic World evolution is the Brachiosaurus. I mean, just look at it. When I was talking about the Triceratops and the wonder that that brings out in terms of Jurassic Park, it just perfectly exemplifies Jurassic Park. Brachiosaurus does it even better. It just shows the majesty. Just whenever I see it, I think about when Grant and Sattler saw that Brachiosaurus for the first time. And that call just makes it even better. That call is beautiful. The skins aren't great, but for a sauropod, they're quite good, and the skins aren't what make the dinosaur. It's everything else about it. The wonder, the majesty, the calls, everything about it. And the skins aren't particularly bad, especially if you look like the 2001 ones. The model isn't as good, but the skins are more interesting. So, I think this might be my favorite, though. Just the classic 1993 Brachiosaurus. Just seeing it in Jurassic World Evolution just brings so much majesty out, you know? It's so good. Now bring us into the top 3 is another dinosaur that I surprisingly loved a lot, and that is the Acrocanthosaurus. Now, the reason I put it over dinosaurs such as the T-Rex is, first of all, the skin. The skins on the Acro are so good. You have some more, I won't want to say bland ones, but, you know, regular sort of skins, you know, less colorful, more realistic skins, and then you have the super colorful ones, like this jungle one here, which is my personal favorite, then the wetland and vivid one are also fantastic, and the thing about the Acro is it's chubby, first of all, and it also does have a few unique animations. I think how it kills guests is slightly unique, and I know how it does some other kills is a bit unique as well. So that's what stands it apart from some of the other large carnivores. It's unique. The model just looks different, and I love the Acro. It's so good. I love this dinosaur so much. I mean, just how can you not love the Acro? Look at that. And the little like rubby thing it does when it looks so happy and everything. It looks like a doggy getting massaged. It's so good. The Acrocanthosaurus is basically a giant puppy, and I love it. I love the Acro. Choosing my number 2 and number 1 was a very difficult decision for me, but I, at the end of the day, chose to go Spinosaurus for number 2. I love the Spinosaurus, I truly do. It's so good. The skins are awesome. The call is amazing. The model. Just listen to that roar. It's so good. It's seriously an amazing dinosaur. Absolutely fantastic. Number 2 in the game. It's that good. And it's just I love the Spinosaurus. It again brings out the terror so well. Bro, just look at that eye and that default skin for the Spinosaurus. Straight out of Jurassic Park 3. Straight out of Jurassic Park 3. But I do prefer this one. As I said, I do like my colorful skin. So this vivid one is great. So is that Rainforest one. That one is also fantastic. And I just love this so much. It's so good. Look at that. It's an amazing skin. It's horrifying. It's just I feel something else about my number 1. It just perfectly encapsulates Jurassic Park so well, and I think it encapsulates the terror even better than this Spinosaur here, and that's why Spinosaur unfortunately just barely comes in at number 2. But guys, coming in at number 1, my favorite dinosaur in Jurassic World Evolution is the freaking Velociraptor. Just look at that. The calls. Oh my gosh. That is a horrifying dinosaur. That skin might be my favorite one on all the raptors, but I did release all the Return to Jurassic Park skins just because they all look so good. There's the 2001 female, there's the regular classic 1993 Jurassic Park there, and I do have the Tiger Raptor around right there. All those skins are so good. They're all amazing, and without those skins, this would be nowhere near number 1. I mean, yeah, it had the Raptor Squad just before that, but it still wasn't enough to put it anywhere near as high. But these skins, my problem with the Raptor before was the skins. The skins weren't all that good. But then the skins came in, and the dinosaur just suddenly became amazing. I mean, look at this. It's incredible. And like the Tiger Raptor is probably my second favorite. I mean, yeah, there's the female one, but it looks pretty much the same. But man, the Raptor is horrifying. The skins are amazing. The animations, the calls, everything about it is perfect now. with the Return to Jurassic Park skins. Before that, I didn't like the skins, so that's why it would be a lot lower. But now with these skins, it is enough to put it at number 1. That was it fixed my one problem, and they fixed it in spades, and it just became amazing, and I love it so much now. Raptor, you 100% deserve to be number 1. And just looking at you, I can absolutely see why you are at my number 1 spot. You are just seriously that cool. Alright, there you go, guys. That is the list of all 68 dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution ranked from worst to best. I hope you guys enjoyed this super long series that took a lot of editing to make. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video, it would help out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Little Giga.